everything is working out in your favor because guess what? Because you said so. Yes, it is that simple. It is that easy. Don't ever underestimate the power of your word, of your will, of your intention, of your belief, okay? Once you decided, it is true. Once you decided, it is truth, okay? You have that power. We have been so blessed to be given that power that we get to decide what gets to be true in our reality, okay? So you saying everything works out in my favor, everything has to, it literally has to work out in your favor, because guess what? You're the author, you're the narrator, you're the plot, you're the story, you're the director, you're the judge. You know what I'm saying? You get to decide. You get to decide what gets to be true and real in reality for you. Okay? So, again, everything is working out in your favor because why? Because you said so. Because you, as the director of your film, you wrote it in the script. Everything is working out for you, so it has to be that way. All right? But one of the things I really want to mention here that is so important when we are affirming, beliefs for our reality, when we are just affirming, right? Affirmations, you have to be consistent with them. You have to persist in your affirmations, because a lot of times we have these previous thoughts that are just like ruminating and taking up space and, just habitual thinking. So when we come in with a new thought like, hey, I'm going to switch it up. I'm not going to think anymore like, nothing works out for me. Like, gosh, everything always goes wrong. Like I can never do anything. I'm going to start to change my beliefs, right? Once you start to become aware, like, hey, I want to change. I want to make a change. It's going to be kind of challenging to go from point A to point B, because this is, like I said, it's habitual. This is a habit that was instilled in you. So this is why it's so important to persist in the new thoughts, so you can change what is being reflected back to you, And also, you have to know, and I mean you really have to know, and stand on business when it comes to what you're affirming. And in this case, we're talking about the affirmation, everything works out for me, right? So if I'm affirming everything is working out for me, and then bam, something bad happens, and I immediately spiral back into my old thoughts, I immediately start to go into that victim mentality, then it's done. It's wraps. Like I've given up the power to my circumstances, right? I've attached myself to this circumstance. I've given it so much meaning, and now I'm identifying as it and using this as proof that everything is not working out in my favor. See? You see how in that situation I immediately lost the plot? That's why you have to persist. You have to persist despite what you're seeing, despite what's going on. Okay, and that can be difficult, but the magic really lies in the consistency, in the perseverance. The willingness to keep going through what it is that you're seeing. Okay? Because again, things like, we attach ourselves so much to so many things when things are so fleeting, especially just experiences. You know what I'm saying? Because literally it's whatever is being reflected. It's what's being reflected back to you. Okay? So you can change it. You can change it. You don't have to attach yourself and keep perpetuating the same experience for yourself. Okay? Detach. Let go. All right? You don't have to identify with this situation. You don't have to make it any bigger than what it is. Okay? Persist. Everything is working out in your favor. And watch as you continue to affirm and affirm and affirm and affirm and affirm through the face of contrast. You know what I'm saying? through the face of like confusion and conflict and chaos, you will then see the magic unfold itself. Because like I said, it has to. If you are thinking that, if you are really, I mean not like, oh, I'm thinking about everything, like not like that. I mean, if you really, truly, honestly believe everything is working out for you, everything is gonna work out for you. Okay, but you have to stand on that. You have to stand on that. Okay? You have to know that this, whatever is going on, this is gonna change. This is gonna be done because I know, I said it, everything is working out in my favor. Because guess what? Everything is working out in your favor because why? You said so. All right, and that's my video. Yeah.